FrAuditor Mania. I love you so much. Thanks. You are so awesome. You are super. Eagle Nick says it. You are super. And I thank you.
Good afternoon. Welcome back, everyone, for episode 2. Wow, we actually made it to episode 2. Who would have thought? I know I didn't. I said, well, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, oh well. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Lunchtime with the Maniacs, part 2. Give me just one second. And boom. How's everybody doing on this lovely Thursday afternoon? It might be Thursday morning for some of you. It might be Thursday evening. It might be Friday morning. I don't know. Lovely to see everyone here. And I see, of course, the comment section already is going ballistic. Will is going to have a midday cocktail. You know, Bookie Worm asked me that 2 or 3 years ago. Sure. Beer with lunch? Absolutely. Nice spiked iced tea. Nice hard. What is it called? Mike's Hard? Absolutely. But nah, I'm past that stage. But midday cocktail made with chicken and peanut butter. First of all, I cannot eat peanut butter. I had a traumatic experience with peanut butter as a kid. So therefore, no. Why is my printer printing something? Oh, must be the wife. The wife is, we share the same printer, so she must be downstairs printing something wireless. Like, oh well. Yeah, I can't actually eat peanut butter. I mean, I can, but it just, I can't eat it. But chicken, yeah, I may cook some chicken today. I'm home, so why not? Stefan says, break from the cleanup. Well, I mean, I did a little tidying up. The thing is, I have to adjust. Monday, I'm starting a new job where I'm working from home fully. Which is why I'm off this week, which is why this show is going to be nice. A nice thing in the middle of my day to detach from work since everything's going to be home. But my office is just a little, I don't want to say junky, just things were kind of all over the place because I haven't been utilizing it as much over the last couple of months. So just really, that's what I've been doing today. So technically, yeah, taking just a wee bit of a break, but lovely to see you. Mr. Thomas says, lunchtime with Will. Yes. Question, are you going to share your Lunchable with us today? I don't eat Lunchables. Where do you get that from? I mean, I get maybe in Florida, that's what they feed all the homeless guys. But no, I don't have a Lunchable. I have not had a Lunchable. Oh, my goodness. I'm talking 20 years, and I'm not even exaggerating. I mean, maybe 7 or 8. Maybe 7 or 8. I don't know. But no Lunchable here. No Lunchables are here. Steven Sellers, good afternoon. Lovely to see you. Bookie Worm, did you see Dumbwaiter pick up 2 more charges? Here's the thing. Everyone's talking about Dumbwaiter, and I pop it once in a while on his channel, and hey, where's the lawsuit? I've been waiting for 2 years. But I know he picked up 2 charges. I really haven't looked into it. One of these days, for our afternoon show, we might have a special where we go a little longer than a half hour. Maybe we'll do 45 minutes or an hour, and then we'll just put that up and just have a watch, because I know a lot of people are covering it. As many of you, I'm sure, are aware, I've always tried to keep my channel different. So there's something that everyone talks about. I usually don't cover it until later when I really want to dig deep and really put my own perspective on it, just because of the fact that I don't want to be repetitive like everyone else. Like, everyone's been covering Dumbwaiter for the last 3 years, right? I personally, if you notice on my channel, I don't cover Chris that much. And whenever I do, he comes on and starts yelling at me. So it all is what it is. So who knows? A couple other people came in. Let's say Lesnator. Lesnator, good afternoon, everybody. Lunchables time. Lunchtime, yeah, but no Lunchables are here. Maybe I'll just you know what? I probably will just buy some just to have here, just so you guys can say, well, what a Lunchable. I might just buy some actually when we go to the store. How about that? I hear you eat Lunchable. Now, who do you hear? You don't hear anything, boy. What do you mean you hear I eat Lunchables? From who? Ain't nobody say I eat Lunchables. I don't want to hear that. You can't handle big boy food just yet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Parsons 1122. Good afternoon. Lunchables are good. I'm not denying it. I just haven't had one. I mean, I could look in theory. I could make one in theory. So, like, what Lunchable is what? Cubed cheese, or like a block of cheese. I have cheese. Slice some cheese up. Crackers, plenty of crackers. The wife loves crackers. What is it like? Pepperonis. I think I have some ham downstairs, or I have some form of lunch meat. I don't know. I have some form of lunch meat. And like a chocolate, like a candy bar, right? I don't really eat candy, but I can make something. It's like I could make a Lunchable if I wanted one that bad. Right? I could put the ingredients together, or I'll just go to the store and buy some. If that needs to be a continuation, if I need to add that to the show, I will add it to the show, because apparently that's all you guys are talking about, Lunchables. Okay, I will buy Lunchables and include them in the show. Thank you. Feedback is good. Feedback is good. This is awesome. S. Krasner, work, lunch, and Maniac. And you know what? That's life. That's just life. It's just nice to just have a few minutes just to step away. All it takes is a few minutes. Mentally, for your mental health, it's good to just take a couple of minutes just to step away especially when you work from home, because it's very easy to burn out. When you have to have a balance. You have to have a balance from work and life, because if you mix the two, then your family will be miserable. And that's something I make clear to KK I would not do. So, for example, I'm going to be quote unquote working from home. I am going to probably go out. I'll probably go into the city, sit in a coffee shop for a couple of hours, exercise for myself, because while it's a 9-to-5 job, I don't have to sit behind my computer between 9 to 5, if that makes sense. As long as I get my billable hours in before the week's over, period. I don't know the exact period timing, but as long as I get that done, it's fine. I get up early and get my work done. I'll probably get a lot of work done before lunchtime anyway. So therefore, if we come on a stream at lunchtime, I doubt I'll be affected any way, shape, or form. So yeah, have some pizza. So there's a nice little pizza shop like 3 blocks from where I live now. And I was thinking of just walking over there, or because the wife has the car, or she's taking the car rather. But I was thinking about just walking over there and getting a couple slices just for the day. But I don't know. I have plenty of food at home, so I don't know. That's the most adult thing, right? Oh, we have food at home. Whatever. Mr. Thomas, while he's out for lunch with coworker, he's the only one having Lunchables while they're having steak. Be quiet. I'm the one having a steak. I love a good cheesesteak. I mean, from Philly. What do you expect? I love a good cheesesteak. I love a good cheesesteak. So yeah, I'm the one eating the steak. Steven Sellers, I seen Will eating a Lunchable at the bus stop. Yeah, sure. Right, like I catch the bus. Okay, sure you did. They have several type of Lunchables. That is true. And I just look. I'll go. I'll get a variety of them, and then we'll go over them. Well, that'll be the topic of one of the lunchtime live streams. You guys like it so much. Okay, here we go. I seen Will eating a Lunchable on the bus stop like Forrest Gump was eating. Be quiet. He's just what is your purpose here? What's your aim and object, man? What do you actually want? Like, why are you here? What do you want, man? What do you want? Steven Sellers. Yeah. All right. So look, and this is only episode 2. Going forward, just so everyone knows, for full transparency. Oh, we have Elweed Skidor. Is this your first time here? I think you've been on before. No, welcome. Thanks for coming. So I had a few people reaching out to me being like, oh, Will, I'd love to join your lunchtime show, blah, blah, blah. We're going to have guests. Just wanted to get a couple episodes out of the way, get a feel for it, see if it's something that you guys like. You guys like it. So starting next week, we're going to have some of you guys on to chit-chat for a bit, have some fun. So don't worry. This isn't just going to be me talking, rambling for 30 minutes. We're going to have some of you folks on. So it's all good. It's suspected that that idiot, Johnny Somalia, is going to violate another Comfort Woman memorial in South Korea. I think I would like to save that as a topic for another day. I would, because I can't even describe him, you know. And to see people actually supporting him, keep up the good work, man. Keep towing the line. Like that, he's a vile human being. How he is he still on YouTube, or is he like? Does YouTube still allow him to post? Wasn't he banned for a period of time? I swear he was. Hold on. I swear he was. Hold on. Yeah, I know he's pled guilty, but I think he's still. I don't think he's been banned from YouTube yet. But he's just such a vile, disgusting person. And he's a kid. He's 3 years younger than I am. I'm a kid, as everyone on the internet likes to say. He's like 23, 24. Imagine being one of the most vile people on the internet and you're not even 25. He's posting on YouTube again. Well, that won't be for long. It'll be like EDP, keep constantly creating new channels and having them taken down. Like, pushing old men downstairs, assaulting people live. Like, I know we've talked about how much the majority of us, I assume the majority of us despise prank channels. And he has this audience. It goes back to the Roger Jackson situation, which, again, we're going to talk about one day. For those that don't know, Roger Jackson's son, Rampage Jackson, beat the snot out of a wrestler unprovoked for no reason, and because his live streamers encouraged him to do so. Roger Jackson, he's in jail now. He shouldn't get out for any time soon. We'll talk about that another day, because that pisses me off too. But Johnny Somali, it's like they listen to their audience, and that enables them to do the nonsense that they do, which is ridiculous. It's stupid. Right? I've had people, my early days on this channel, those of you that were here remember, I was being ripped to shreds by all the internet trolls. And that didn't bait me into doing anything. I just said these people are idiots. Twerking on a comfort woman, that's just disgusting. That's disgusting. That's a topic for another day. That's a topic for another day. We'll talk about Johnny Somali another. He pisses me off. All right, let's two things I wanted to go over today very quickly. Like I said, it's a short show. The first thing is, this is just something for a bit of a chuckle in case you guys haven't seen it. I don't know if any of you have ever seen this meme before, but I saw this again. I always get a chuckle when I see this. I guess this is somewhere in the UK, where someone goes to McDonald's and orders a Big Mac. And apparently they asked for extra sauce. Just have a look.
I ordered a Big Mac with extra sauce. Okay. Please explain to me what this is.
That is your extra sauce, no? That is what you ordered, no?
You have to understand, I wanted extra sauce in the burger, not separately in a different box.
Was it me that served you the food?
No.
So what's the issue? Why are you talking to me? How about you take off your belt, you open the car and you go back inside and speak to the person who served it to you? Did I make the food?
Did I make the food?
No, I did not make the food. I was serving another customer.
Yeah.
And you are now disrupting
I'm asking you.
Wait,
I don't want to ask you if you could take this.
Let me explain to you. Your dad.
So this is how customer service should be in these industries where people are just ridiculous. Now, I know you guys still talking about. I'm playing this. So this is something relatively lighthearted, just so we can enjoy ourselves. Because if we want to be toxic and talk about the scum of the universe, Johnny Somali is number one. So I'm not even gonna. I'd like to switch gears a little bit today. We'll save that for a conversation for another day. But this is. I don't know if this is real. I don't think this is real. I think this is a meme. And excuse the terrible laughing in the background. I don't find it that funny just yet. But this is where. Guy goes to McDonald's, orders a Big Mac. He wants extra sauce on it. He's yelling at this employee, and the employee is like, why are you telling me this? Like, what? Did I serve you the food? Did I make your sandwich? Did I make your sandwich? No. Why are you telling me this? And just the way he shuts this guy down is hilarious.
Where's that burger?
The Big Mac burger.
Big Mac burger. Big Mac burger.
No.
And then you ordered extra sauce.
Yes,
Extra sauce?
Extra sauce in the
Okay.
burger.
No. Did you specify in the burger or did you just say extra sauce?
I just want extra sauce in the
extra
burger.
sauce. There's your extra sauce.
So I ordered a big
There's your extra sauce. You wanted extra sauce? There's your extra sauce.
Scoop
with
it up
extra
and
sauce.
put it in there. Let's take it back for you. What do you want me to do?
I do want you to take it back because you just touched it.
Of course, I'm not taking it back for
but
you.
you
You're
just touched it and opened it.
You're
No, but
silly
he wants
man.
another burger though. He wants another burger.
I want another burger with extra sauce and I want a different one
Then
because you
if
just
want
touched
If
it.
you want another one, you pay for it, you eat it, then you go and buy another one. That is the issue.
No,
That's
but
what's going on.
I want you to take this one back because you've literally just touched it and opened my burger.
You want me to
He wants a McDonald's employee to take back the burger that he quote unquote touched. No, do not. No, Robert, this is not your time to be a contrarian. He does not have a point. But I cracked where he said, he's like, I want you to take the burger back. Like, does he not realize in a fast food joint, your food is touched by 6 or 7 different people? If you ever go to a fast food joint, watch your food being prepared. It's touched by like 6 different people. So I don't really know like what I don't know what this guy's on.
take it back?
Yes.
For why?
Because you've just
For
touched
why?
it as well.
For why? Because I touched it. Or about everybody in the kitchen has touched your burger. What are you talking about?
That's right, he did say that. Everybody in the kitchen to touch your burger.
Because I touched it. Or about everybody in the kitchen has touched your burger. What are you talking about? I touched
but
it. You ordered Big Mac and what extra sauce?
Yes. Extra inside the burger.
So what is that? Is that sauce?
That's extra sauce.
Is that sauce?
Yes.
Is that extra? Is that yes or no?
No.
I'll tell you, this guy would be a great lawyer. That guy would be an amazing lawyer. Is that sauce? Is it extra? That's how you get someone to admit there was no fault. I love that. This guy should be a lawyer. I gotta remember that one.
That's
If
extra.
you're not going to communicate,
This is separate.
with me,
I'm communicating with you.
is that sauce?
Yes.
Is it extra?
No, it's separate.
It's separate, but is it extra?
But it's not extra because the extra would be in the burger.
No, the extra. It doesn't matter if the extra's in the sky. It's extra. It's extra. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, so now I'm funny to you.
Yes,
now,
you're funny.
Now I'm a laughing
Yes,
matter.
no, you're just
Now
stupid.
I'm a laughing. I'm
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
You are the stupid one. You are a fool. You are the one that said extra sauce. Why don't you specify I want extra sauce in the burger? Then
Because
maybe they
it's
understand what
it's common sense.
Common sense. You
It's
clearly
common
don't
sense.
have it. You clearly don't have it.
You don't have it.
You clearly don't have it.
Okay. All right. That was dumb. That was a waste of time. That was silly. That was, hey, we have a new channel member. IZ7Y is now a maniac. Welcome. Hold on 1 second then there. We got something for you right here. Hold on.
Whoa. Thank you so much for that $2 super thanks. You are so awesome. You are super. Eagle Nick says that. You are super. And I thank you. Give me $1, you make me holler. Eagle Nick, all this.
Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being a member of the channel. Supports all that we do. Thank you so much for that. Okay, now that nonsense is over, lighten the mood just a little bit. Hey, Cyberax, welcome. Nope, you're right on time. You're here during lunchtime. That's all that matters. All right, let's go through this quickly. This is yeah, it's weird how it's formatted. This is, and Dr. Dave showed this on his channel. This is our pal Audit Them. They made a news story about him. For those that don't know, they made a news story about him squatting in his old property. Now, that's going to be a topic for a live stream another day, but I just want to watch the news report where, yeah, they literally break his door. I believe they don't break his door down, but they break into his house, and you see him rushing out, and they're like, oh, he comes out with all these binders and all this stuff for his legal. Oh my God. Let's have a look. I thought about playing Dr. Dave's video. One, I don't want him to sue me. Ooh. It's too long. But this is a 6-minute news video directly from the news website. Now, will this get me copyright struck? I have no idea. But we'll see. So let's have a look. So yeah, and it's interesting where we talk about, again, the conversation is, these people claim they are activists. They claim they're journalists. They claim that they're fighting a greater cause, but these people are criminals. And I understand there are squatter rights. I disagree with a lot of them. Again, this is a conversation for another day. I hate squatters. I hate the fact that they have rights to live in someone else's property at the property owner's expense, and then at times not being able to be legally removed. I understand due process. It's not the due process aspect of it, but I've seen cases where property owners have been penalized for removing people, quote unquote, unlawfully from their property, which is ridiculous. Hey, roundup. Gang's all here. Roundup's here. All right, let's have a look.
In tonight's WGN Investigates, the challenges behind the growing number of evictions in Cook County.
WGN cameras were rolling when a sheriff's unit showed up at a Northwest Side neighborhood. Investigative reporter Lourdes Duarte has more on the eviction case that took a year to complete.
It was supposed to be a quiet morning in Portage Park.
Take us through the door. You're going to point out the unit.
Until the Cook County Sheriff's eviction unit got there.
Sheriff's Department, come to the door.
It's not the first time officers evict people from the property. A year earlier, they had to break down 2 doors to get inside.
We will force entry.
The latest attempt was no less challenging.
Step back.
So that right there, dude is what they call a repeat offender. Twice he's trespassing on a property that he does not have the lawful right to enter or reside in. Yet, I wonder when he was going to tell his audience that. He's still posting on his channel, Audit Them is. And no, I'm not going to resort to calling him quote unquote goat boy. I know some people do. It's just not my style. Not my style. I think he's a vile human being that intentionally goes around harassing helpless employees. But I don't want to go to that point. But that's beside the point. He's a repeat offender. This is the second time that the sheriffs have had to go out and forcibly break into this property to drag him out. Keep that in mind as we watch.
It required repeated blows with a battering ram.
Step back.
The man inside eventually walked out, but neither he nor the one who filed for the eviction seemed satisfied with how that process played out.
Hold on.
And inside eventually.
Hold on. We need a. Oh man, they need a better camera angle.
The man in.
That's screenshot this right now. That's a thumbnail. Dr. Dave has used this. That's a thumbnail of Audit Them right there. Anytime anyone does a video on Audit Them, this is the thumbnail. There's your rights protectors, guys. There's your freedom fighter being thrown out of his house.
Side eventually walked out, but neither he nor the one who filed for the eviction seemed satisfied with how that process played out.
Well, here's the thing. First off, good to see you, about Troll. Here's the thing, though. It does exist. And he cannot. That's the best part about it. If we get the body cam footage, he can't then come around and try and privacy strike it. It's body cam footage. He can't. There's nothing he can do about it. It exists because that's what this news station is using as their evidence that this took place. You could see when the video started. So absolutely, like if anyone's good, I'm not good at personally ordering body cam footage, but let's absolutely go in. You're right. No, you're right. I may have misspoke. It's not his house. He's illegally residing there, which is why on 2 separate occasions The property has been broken into and he's been thrown out. Yeah. Ryu says it well. Squatting rights are outdated and not needed. Honestly. Living in a van down by... Yeah, I mean, that's what he's going to be doing going forward. I mean, look. I mean, and look, no one should ever be relegated to living in the street. But his sole purpose on his channel is to get innocent employees fired because they don't comply with his FOIA requests. His sole purpose of his channel is to harass, to dox, have employees lose their livelihoods. So quite frankly, this could not be happening to a better guy. I'm just being honest.
One forced to leave.
20 plus years I've been living here at this home address.
And another stuck waiting even longer.
Put yourself in my place. It's 1 year I'm supposed to move in here with my family and stuff.
You could call this the eviction challenge. WGN Investigates has told you how an increasing number of new eviction cases is placing significant strain on taxpayer resources, with the number of new filings in Cook County now back to pre-pandemic levels of just under 30,000 a year.
There's a lot of evictions.
Because pre-pandemic, pandemic, I'll say, the number of eviction filings were incredibly reduced. One, the court system was in complete shambles, number one. So even if you did file it, they waited. Also, it was a bit more relaxed when, like a lot of landlords, a lot of property owners were a bit more relaxed when it came to being paid because of that reason. And then even landlords were able to receive some form of funding to compensate for tenants not being able to pay them. So therefore, it kind of balanced itself out. But we're past that. That's why those numbers are back up where they are, almost triple what it was in 2020. That's exactly why. It makes perfect sense. What is this? Okay. And you know, and that's the truth. I know, I won't speak of it publicly, but one anti-auditor specifically, friend of mine, friend of many of ours, he specifically reached out to their institution to try and have them fired. He did get one person fired. He did. It couldn't have happened to a better guy.
Cases pending.
Each one with its own complexities and challenges. This recent case, no exception.
Friends of mine, attorneys that I've dealt with, for the past 22 years, nobody has ever seen anything like this before. It's upwards in the $50,000 loss.
Lillian Lohan is a veteran Chicago real estate agent. She represented the buyer back in July of 2024 when he bought the two-flat. At the time, records show the property was bank-owned.
Before we bought the property, we walked in like 2-3 times. The property was vacant.
Oh, it was empty?
It was empty, yeah.
His plan was to fix it up, then move his family in.
Like I said, the very second day, I just came to drop some stuff, and the property looked like Fort Knox. I got keys, the keys were not working, and at that point, the nightmare started.
He claims that after he closed on the purchase, this man moved in, changed the locks, and installed security cameras.
Yeah, I want to chat with you, but you could keep the camera off.
At the time...
Whoa, wait a minute. What do you mean keep the camera off? Wait a minute. Are you not the same person? Wait. Are you not the exact same person? Audit them. That people say, oh, I'm uncomfortable with the camera. We can handle your business, but can you push the camera? Can you not stick it in my face? No, ma'am, I'm going to continue to film and record you because that's my right. I can film you. This is public. I'm going to film you. You want to talk to them? Well, what's the problem with the camera? Shoddy. Oh, no, guys, I'm getting copyright struck. Privacy struck. Bookie Worm says it. He can film you, but you can't film him? Really, Audit them? Really? I haven't seen that. That blows my mind. And again, this guy is going to have an audience that will support him in that. Oh, well, why are they kicking him out of his home? Oh, why are they trying to film him? It's clearly an uncomfortable situation. If anything, the reporter is filming a man on a public sidewalk. If I was a cameraman, I'd keep following him around while he's in quote unquote public, because that's his right. He's a journalist. Ridiculous.
Moved in, changed the locks, and installed security.
And that's such a poor. You know, he designed that himself. Look at that. Look at oh God. First off, that's a $20 camera from Amazon, and that's such a poor architectural design. I butchered that, but I don't know. It really bites to hear the property owner talk about it. Property taxes a few thousand years that could have gone towards repairs and improvements. You can see the front stairs, and exactly. And that's my point with these squatter rights, where it's like, hey, the property owner can put thousands of dollars into a property, but then people can just move in and they have rights over a property that lawfully isn't theirs and is going to cost the owner thousands of dollars. The owners are in a loss. Like this guy, you can hear him. He's at a financial loss because Shoddy broke into his house, changed the locks, and is claiming that it's his. Olive and Herman's, exactly. Rules for them, but not for. It's rules for thee, but not for me. I don't want to get into that argument. Journalists, are they journalists? Are they not journalists? Does that make them public figures? Does having a YouTube channel make you a public figure? I don't want to get into that. I really don't want to get into that. But if we just go at face value, based on his own arguments, he goes into businesses and harasses employees, threatening to dox them and have them lose their jobs because he's quote unquote in public filming them. He's in public. So why is it then that he's on a public sidewalk, but now saying, don't film me? That's my point. That's the hypocrisy. Makes no sense. Most of his audiences as scummy as he is, as most of these guys' audiences are. He was living in the public. That's why he added cameras that are public cameras. Remember, they're always recording us. LIA. Exactly. Idiot. And he is a. I say this. He is absolutely a self-proclaimed journalist. Absolutely a self-proclaimed. Is there any validity to that? I just don't know. You know, they say the free press means that we're all journalists. It's such a complex argument that there's not a very straightforward answer. They say that there is, but if there just isn't, you have to look at it realistically. There's just not a straightforward answer. So,
security cameras.
Yeah, I want to chat with you, but you could keep the camera off.
At the time, he called police to report an alleged trespassing.
They come here, they say we can do nothing about this. You have to go through the eviction process.
So,
which is ridiculous. You have someone that moves in, changes the locks of your property, knows that you can file an eviction process. It takes months. In some states, it takes years. I know in my state, it could take a year and a half. We actually had a case where it took that. They don't have to pay rent. The owner usually has to pay the utilities. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
He did, finally obtaining an eviction order in May of this year. He thought that was it, but the sheriff's office didn't take immediate action.
People buy properties with tenants inside all the time. You know, the eviction process can take 3 to 6 months. It took a year.
Meanwhile, he's not a lawyer, but fought the case in court himself. On the day of the eviction, among the things he carried, binders filled with documents related to his legal case.
How many FOIAs do you think are in those binders? How many FOIA? You know what, guys? I got to do a video on this. I have to. I'm gonna do exactly what Dr. Dave. I got to do a video on this. I have to. I have to. Oh my goodness! Look at these binders. Look at him. Look at him carrying those binders filled with all his FOIAs. Oh my God.
Cases that he hopes will keep him in the home. He also had the scales.
That's pathetic. That's pathetic.
Of justice and an American flag.
I have an American constitutional right, and I will fight this all the way. This is not the end. This is not some type of squatting incident or nothing, that type of crazy stuff.
Property records.
Say that again?
All the way. This is not the end. This is not.
Will keep him in the home. He also had the scales of justice and an American flag.
I have an American constitutional right, and I will fight this all the way. This is not.
You have an American constitutional right to illegally reside in a property that you do not have lawful ownership of. And the judicial system has already ruled that you have no right to reside inside said property. Okay.
The end. This is not some type of squatting incident or nothing that.
Yes. That's absolutely what this is. You are a squatter in someone else's property.
That type of crazy stuff.
Property records show his family owned the building for nearly 20 years until a foreclosure lawsuit was filed and the lender sold the property, something he claims should have never happened.
So what happens next? Where do you go from here?
So what happens next is I'm going to continue to fight this in the appellate court, and whatever is just inside the court systems, the due process to handle it.
So what if they tell you you can't return to the home?
Well, who would you believe that would tell me that? Who's they?
Perhaps a judge?
See, so that's what he does. That's what he does. That's what he does. The whole twist thing. No, she asked a very valid question. He's like, he goes, well, see what the judicial system says. Oh, well, what if they say that you cannot return? Oh, well, who's they? Who are you referring to? Like, dummy.
Well, again, it is in the court. There's no reason for this to occur today.
Court records show he filed for federal bankruptcy protection in mid-May. He claims that case should have delayed the eviction.
Like I said, this is unjust.
Only if it's timely. You can't. He said that he filed for bankruptcy protection in May, but then the property they ruled that he got the eviction order in May. So like it has to be timely. You can't file a bankruptcy protection the day before they give an eviction notice, and then I should stay it for another 10 years. It's about being timely. If it's not timely, then you can't. It's apples and oranges at that point. It doesn't work like that.
This Chicago attorney is not involved in the matter, but reviewed the case at our request and said he believes it's a matter of timing.
I think the two key issues.
Didn't I just say that? It's a matter of timing. Did I not just say that? I did not watch this video. Did I not just say it? That's exactly right.
Issues are, number one, the eviction order was entered before his bankruptcy was filed, and number two, he didn't have a property right that was entitled to be protected under the bankruptcy code.
Regardless, he vowed to keep up his legal fight.
But tonight, where will you sleep?
Well, I don't like to discuss that on the let the world know where my future next step is, but
how long did he pause? Hold on, that was a good 10-second pause.
Oh. I don't like to discuss that.
Again, I don't like to support that while I'm on the camera, but he will go to institution and want to air everyone else's dirty laundry. Ma'am, we are in public. I can discuss this. Ma'am, this is public. Ma'am, you have to answer my questions. I'm a citizen. Could not have happened to a better guy. Hey, you know what? Hey. You're absolutely right. Him and Eagle Nick can him and Eagle Nick can sleep under the bridge together. They can snuggle together under Eagle Nick's blanket. Oh, FrAuditors News Network. Oh, welcome, Cupcake. Great to see you. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in so long. We miss you. We miss your videos. We love you. Mwah. Is Goat Boy about to cry? Oh no. Look, hold on. I gotta add this. I gotta add this to like an intro or something. Like this is great.
Legal fight.
But tonight, where will you sleep?
Well,
It's the deflating sigh where it's just like, this is a man that knows he's defeated and he's on public. This is a man that his whole internet life is him being in control. That's how all these auditors are. That's what they thrive on. But the moment they don't have the control, the moment they lose it, they're vulnerable, just like the people they target in their audits. And again, I am not for saying anyone should be living in the street, but this is a man that goes around with the sole intention of destroying people's livelihoods. If you lived in my state, he'd probably come after my livelihood. If he knew anything about me, he'd come after my livelihood. So now that there's a chance he's going to be on the street for a few days, what goes around comes around. That's all I can say.
Oh. I don't like to discuss that on the let the world know what my future next step is, but I definitely am in the courts handling this as we speak.
And he is not returned to the home after this latest eviction.
So, what is the story? So, Goat Boy was squatting and he's not allowed, doxing himself, making his. So, the story is, in essence, Audit Them was evicted from this property. I'm sorry, was trespassing in this property since, I believe, March of 2024. The owner filed an eviction order, eviction notice, or eviction petition in the courts to have him removed because the property owner purchased the property, but Audit Them changed the locks and moved in. There was an eviction order issued in May of this year, but Audit Them still didn't leave. So they had to break the doors down and forcibly remove him from the property. That's what happened. But then when the cameras are in his face, Audit Them says, I don't want to discuss this in front of the cameras. When Audit Them's sole objective in life is to get everyone's personal life on camera to try and expose and exploit their livelihood. That's the gist of the story. That's the gist of the story. Owners are liable too if others are hurt. Yeah, that again, why? Why should I be responsible? Let's say someone's squatting on my property, they're drunk and they fall out the window. Why should I be responsible for those damages? Who removed? I look. I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. No idea. I don't know. Let's wrap this video up, guys. We're only supposed to be here a half hour, but we're pushing it to 45 minutes. Let's wrap this up.
So what's being done to address some of these cases that drag on for months? This summer, Governor J.B. Pritzker signed Senate Bill 1563. It gives police more latitude to remove someone from a home when they're not legally allowed to live there. It's meant to avoid the lengthy eviction process in some cases. Supporters of the bill think it could ease the strain on the courts and law enforcement, while critics argue it can impact a person's due process. It may take months, though, to see how effective this new law will be.
Well, there you have it, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there you have it. He could always give Dumbwaiter a shout. Maybe. Well, he still has the shop at Top Value Auto on Division Street. Look, you guys might know a lot more about him than I do. I don't know much about him. I haven't followed him much. He copyright struck one of my videos early 2024, and I just haven't covered him since. I just haven't. And again, he was someone that was covered to death by Dr. Dave, so let him cover it. All right, guys, lunchtime's over. Gotta go. Thank you guys so much for coming. Love you guys. Oh, Joe shows up. Of course, Joe shows up when the show is over, but whatever. Anyway, episode 2, Lunchtime with the Maniacs. Love it. Love you guys. We'll see you guys next week for episode 3, and have a good night.
Now, everybody say goodbye for about the 7th time to the newest Frauder Mania YouTube handle he has created. Go create you a few more, because Eagle Nick Audits is fixing to send you out the door.
Oh, what an assault.
Fuck you up. Say my mom again, bro. Say my mom again. Say my mom again, bro. Say my mom again. Say it again, bro. Say it again. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, boy.
Are you serious right now?
Let's go.
Don't you touch me. Don't you put hands on me. This is a lawsuit, sir.
Okay.
Everybody see what's happening? Look at this.